Very impressed, princess. Hello, baby. Hello, gamers. What's happening? Yeah, no, WoW has some like crazy visuals, man. Like genuinely, it's actually crazy. But we're not doing WoW tonight. We're doing Guild Wars Reforged. What's happening, gamers? Where am I? There I am. I feel like I wasn't shitting on WoW last night. I was just saying some interesting things about WoW last night during stream. I was sitting there being like, man, like I just don't know if I want to get back into it. But then I was talking to one of my mates about retail and I've been seeing some stuff, and I'm thinking I'm going to start it. I think I'm going to start retail, gamers. I think we might start retail tomorrow. I think it's gonna happen, boys. I think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna check some retail out tomorrow. We're gonna install it overnight. We'll do some retail tomorrow. I have a remix character from Legion Remix. I was doing a little bit of Legion Remix. I kind of regret not doing more of it, honestly. But hey, bones, them bones, they kitty bones. I regret not doing more remix, but I might use my remix Death Knight. Cause I think I'm gonna do Death Knight because I heard Undead Death Knight is really, really good. But I don't know. I've also heard Warlock is really good. Maybe do Warlock. Ah, so many choices. So hard to say, gamers. It's really hard to say, but I don't know. We'll need to dig into it. But that's not a worry of tonight. Tonight's worry is how do you do? No, I'm opening up fucking Guild Wars Reforged. That's what I was gonna do. A fucking Jacksepticeye bullshit, but we ain't doing that. We ain't doing Jacksepticeye shit, man. I'm just gonna quickly, cause I need to make sure I remember how to get into my Guild Wars account. Just making sure I still have the right password. Holy fwick, gamers, we had the right password. Right, gameplay. Let me open up Go. Let me open this shit up now. Where is it? Go for Reforged. Yeah, so we're doing Reforged today. We're going to continue our adventures with Whelp Delp. Our mighty warrior, Whelp Delp. Let me move myself so you can observe the beauty of Whelp Delp. I'm also just going to quickly do this as well, so I can remember to do that. But yeah, we're just going to continue some Guild Wars 1 tonight. I said it's been a wee while since we've done Guild Wars 1 as well, man. But it's a good game, man. It's a good fucking game, boys. It's a really good fucking game. Our goal is to try to get out of Searing today, if I remember if I remember roughly where we are. Try to get done with pre-Searing. We need to wait and see, obviously. Yeah, this is the guy that we're playing. We have our archer or warrior build that we were kind of going for. King of Cats, which I think is going to be quite good. Archer warrior. I was just matching my strength. It looks like I had one in marksmanship, and that was all I've been doing really. Right, let's see. Where are we going, boys? Where is our quest log? Here's our quest log. The primary quest log is this, which is return to this guy for a reward, but we're not doing that one. We're going to do these quests right now. We're going to do this one. Head due north for Ashford until you find the road to Green Hills Country. Go to Green Hills Country and talk to Grasden the Protector. Right in the middle. We're going to stop our music though, so we can listen to some beautiful ambience of the Guild Wars world. Yes, yes. But I hope you're well, Fimby. What have you been up to? What have you been gaming? Well, other than retail, because I know you've been on that retail kick. Or no, I know you've been on that. I know you've been on that goober kick. That what's the word? What's the word? I know you've been on that kick. Oh my god, I've like completely blanked what I'm trying to say to you. That classic. I know you're on fucking the anniversary server. Whoa. But beyond that, what have you been up to? I know you've also been doing some Mario Tennis, because I've been enjoying your Mario Tennis streams from what I've seen of them. But you always stream at the same time as me, so I can't stick around too long. I'm sorry, goober. I'm sorry, gamer. Truthfully, I am such a sorry goober. What the fuck is that? That's my pet. It's my little creature. Oh, give me this. I don't actually know how many flowers I have. I have 5. Nice. I think it's 5. I don't remember how many you need. Maybe it's 5. Maybe it's not 5. I could just be lying. What if I lied? What if I told you a lie? What do you want, Gate Guard Torn? I have a personal favour to ask of you. A good friend of mine has gone missing north of the wall. He's a ranger by the name of Ben Wilson. He was on a scouting mission and was separated from his outfit when they came under attack from Char Patrol, Pickman Squire. Ben's a survivor. I feel certain he's still alive and I'd go after him if I could, but I have an order to remain here. I cannot even leave my post long enough to open the gate for you. To open the gate and pass through, you'll need a companion to pull the lever above the gate while you go through. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you could go north and look for him, I'd be in your debt. I'll find him if I can. Well, we're not going to do that just now, because that is kind of not a mission. Oh, the Char here. Time to murder the Char. How do I change my weapon again? F1. F1 is my changing weapon ability. I'm just trying to remember what my ability to actually do. Sever, that's a sword attack. See, those are sword attacks. That was the issue, right? Because we are going hammer right now. It's hammer time. What the fuck is going on? Why are we not attacking? Am I clicking the wrong button? Probably am. It's been a second since we played, so I don't remember the buttons, boys. But that's a heal, and that's a heal. So we have our 2 heals. We only really have 1 button that we can press, and then 2 heals. Which isn't too shabby, honestly. That's not too bad at all, but we're going to ignore the Northlands right now. We're not going to do those missions right now. We're going to continue on with the... oh, this one, right? Head to the north of the Ashford until you find a road in the greenhouse country. Yeah, that's the mission we're doing. So we're going over here. I think we went to the Abbey last time. But of course then we obviously... stopped streaming, and then we haven't been back since. Then, like, I want to do as much as I can pre-seeding, just so we can kind of experience it. Because, like I said, like, I think I said it last time we played this game, but, like, if I were a rich man, if I had the infinite money, we would be doing a pre-seeding Hardmore character right now, but I don't, so... I think maybe over, like, summer or something. You got a quest for me? Hello, Operation, or... Oh, wait, we've got a quest for you as well. What quest is that? Opposition of the King. Go to the north of Ashford and find the road to the greenhouse country. Once to the greenhouse country, question at least 3 locals about opposition to the king. Okay, we can do this. Opposition of the King. You must be joking. Not since King Doric himself has Ascalon had a finer king than... Adalbren. The only good royalist is a dead royalist, I say. God damn. Excuse me, my mistake. Okay. Yeah, we'll quickly do this mission and the opposition for the king, why not? But yeah, no, like over summer, I might do like a pre-seeding Hardmore character, which is just basically like trying to get the max level which you can get pre-seeding, which I believe is level 20 without dying. And then you get like a cool cape, I'm pretty sure, for doing it, and you just get, it's just more of like for bragging rights and stuff as well, really, to kind of say you've done it. And I think you get a title, if I believe correctly. I don't really remember, but you get some goodies. You get some goodies for doing it, so I would really try it. But I want to also just experience the game before we do it, you know. What are those? They're Jarl over there. So I think we'll do that as well, but we're going to just kind of focus on just like, you know, like playing the game properly first. Cause I've never really played Guild Wars 1. Like I've done a little bit, like I've done like some of like Act 1 and stuff, but I've not done too much in Guild Wars 1. So I kind of want to experience it all, you know. Oh, you have 2 quests for me. What can you tell me about this? From what I've seen, King Adalbern is a man of great compassion. There will always be those malcontents who seek to blame every hardship in life on the current monarch. Many of the royalists are merely misguided. In time, they will realize the error of their ways. Alright, okay. And what have you got to say about this? Maybe you don't remember how Ascalon was before Adalbern. The crown peddled influence to the guilds for the slightest show of coin. Who would wish for a thing like that to return? Okay, okay. And you had another mission for me as well. What is this? Tith from the Ashford Abbey. Oh. Okay, I picked something up off him and then I accidentally got rid of the thing, so I don't know what I did. Ooh. Oh well. Oh well. Right, so that's that done, that's that done. We were doing the Wayward Withered, though. So we're just going to kind of continue doing that, were we not? Talk to Stormbringer and learn of the Orleans whereabouts. Oh no, that's the way over there. Okay, and what about this one? Deliver the package. That's going to take me there, okay. Yeah, let's do the Wayward Withered. Which it seems like I can get through Greenhouse Country to get there. How do I tell my level again? This is the issue of not playing it through. We're level 5. You gain faction with the God of War through kills and victories. Ooh. So can I get friendly with all the gods in Guild Wars 1? Because the gods, I don't think the gods have abandoned the humans yet in Guild Wars 1, right? That's like the whole thing. I think, like, don't obviously quote me on that, because I think I'm wrong. Watch me be wrong, boys. Watch me be wrong. Oh, there's an enchanted lodestone. I'll be taking that. I'll be taking that after I 1-2 you, boy. Give me that. And give me that. And I'm actually going to summon my Fire Imp. I can use this. I can't remember what level you can use it to. All I know is we can still use it just now. So we're going to keep using it. We're going to keep using it, boys. Ooh, a shield. And we'll swap to our bow. Boop. Nice. I do quite like the combat in Guild Wars 1 though. Like, it took me a wee second to remember how to do it, but once I got back into the swing of things, I understand. Ooh, a long spear gear. Use salvage kits to produce crafting materials. I don't actually know how you get salvage. There is a way to get salvage kits pre-seeding. Like, I've definitely seen one, but I don't know if it's just like a rare drop. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if it's just a rare drop, because like you need to kill stuff so much in this like pre-seeding. Like, people just fucking stack up stuff, but fuck it, why not, you know? Why not? Why not, little one? Oh my god, look how many fucking stone elements are up here. Why is there so many? What the fuck? But yeah, no, like, it would be really fun to try like a pre-seeding hard mode character. I definitely do want to do it in the near future. Because, like, I really want to try, because, like, I want to do that, and I want to do more Guild Wars 2 as well. Like, I was toying with, like, I want to do, like, a Char character. I've never done a Char, like, really in Guild Wars 1. So I was thinking of maybe doing a Char Engineer. Cause I used to really like Engineer, but it's been a really long time since I've, like, fucked with Engineer, honestly. So maybe kind of like a fun character to pick up, and we can kind of like go through different things on our Engineer, you know? Because I have my Necromancer as well, but like I would kind of like to do like the main story of Guild Wars and all like the seasons on one character, because I've not done a lot of the expansions in Guild Wars 1 or Guild Wars 2 as well either. So I think it'd be like a really fun thing to do as well. To head up all the different expansions and shit, you know? Yeah, no, I was looking at sorry, let me just take a little sippy. I've got a wee bit of green tea and honey, boys, to get me powered up. To get me powered up, boys. I don't have no fucking idea where I'm going, by the way. I don't think I'm going this way. I need to find like a path. This looks like something. There's a merchant here. What the fuck? Who are you? You hitting someone? My dude. Stop hitting the peasant. My dude, why are you so rude, you dick? Murder! Murder! Wow. 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 Yeah, no, like, I think when I get into the open world, I'll change to, like, sword and shield. But as it is, like, I'll never get a better sword than the weapon I have right now. And so that's kind of, like, the reason I'm kind of, like, is that better than what I have? Poisonous, Nevermore Flatbow. Weapon sets. Where's my second weapon? How do I see my weapons that I've got equipped? Always show hide in towns, hide in combat areas. Yeah, I kind of want to show off my luscious lock right now. Ah, no, I don't really want to show off my luscious lock. Hide in towns. Yeah, let's do that. Weapon set. How do I see my weapon? I feel like I'm being stupid here. That's my weapon. Poisonous Nevermore Bow. Oh, right, okay, because then that's that. Ah, yeah, I am being stupid. What is this? Now we'll keep those, we'll keep that. We'll keep the necklace, keep the worn belts, keep the husk. That's a quest item. Enhanced lodestone, 6 of them. Keeping those. Hello, Moon. How are you? How are you, Moon? What have you been up to? How's your Monday been? My Monday was pretty chill, actually. One of like the main software that I need for work was just fucking borked. It was absolutely borked. Oh yeah, see this guy says savage kit. An identity. Used to identify another item in your inventory. Small girl's cape. It's a quest item. Value at 100, but you're selling it for 200. What a scammer. There was a small girl earlier in the game. Can I give her it? Is that for her? I don't particularly know. Yeah, no, like the main kind of like software that I use for like my work was down this morning. So like I had a really, really chill morning, which I really appreciate. I love getting paid to do nothing. Cause like we had to like wait on like another IT team to like fix it. So it was pretty chill. I'm sure you're having another energy drink. No, I'm drinking some green tea right now. I had an energy drink earlier. I was working out a little bit. I'm back on my working out grind mindset. I want to try and get like, I don't really know what like a realistic set is. I think maybe like 50,000 steps a week from just walking. Plus like some different forms of like cardio exercise and then just kind of like some weights as well. Like I just kind of want to start off like fairly tame, because I was going to go back to the gym, but like where I live is there's not really any gyms other than like government owned gyms, and it's a really, really shit gym. It's like a really, really bad gym, which was like fine. Like I used to go to all the time. I have seen the evolution and the decay of this gym. Like this gym is effectively just like a cupboard with like a few machines in it. Focused. I'm just seeing what else this guy also has the small girl's cape. This must just be like a general merchant inventory, I imagine. Yeah, I think we're going the right way now. Yeah, so like it's essentially like a cupboard, this gym. It has a few like elliptical machines, like treadmills, those stair machines, and then those like ones where you like pull. Oh my god, I shat myself. Oh my god, thank you for the bruh though, brother. What flavor of my tea? It's just green tea, and then I put like a spoonful of honey into it. I got like there's like oh, I'll take that. There's like a really big like Asian market near mine, and they do like really good like dried tea leaves. So I usually go there and just pick up like green tea and stuff like that whenever I get the opportunity. What was I saying about? Oh yeah, so like and it's like a pure tiny. I know, I pure shat myself, but it was fucking loud. By the way, I was not expecting that to be that so fucking loud. Like holy fuck, that was actual mental. Oh yes, we did find it. Nice. We found where we were going. And it was, you know, like, it was fine. It was fine, and it had like a few weight machines, and then like a few like those rowing machines and that. You know, like nothing major. And I started going to it like during COVID. Because like it was kept open, you know, because of like mental health and stuff like that. Or it was kind of like it was closed for a while and then it opened up when like restrictions started like lowering. It was one of the first things to kind of reopen. So like during COVID, I got really into walking and just trying to keep fit, you know, like everyone. Like it was like, you know, you're stuck in the house, or like in my instance, it was literally I went to work and then because I was seen as a key worker, so I couldn't stop working back then. I would go to work. And then it was just sit in the house, you know, like, so I got really into walking just to get out the house and stuff like that. Just the usual kind of like, how do I see my pet's health bar? My pet's fucking fine anyway. Just the usual like sort of stuff. So then I started going to the gym when the restrictions kind of started lifting, and it was really good. It was like really chill. It was dead. It was fucking empty, an absolutely empty gym. Which was class. Like nobody went to it. Like there was like a few old fogies that went to it, just that like I also just kind of knew from like my local area, but nothing like major, you know. And then I stopped going because then I started going to gyms with friends and stuff like that, and then doing kind of like other like forms of exercise. So like I didn't really need to worry about it. And then I started going back after a while, and then it got really, really busy. And I was like, fucking hell, like, it was like, you had to, like, queue to get in treadmills and stuff like that, because there was just not enough machines for, like, how busy it was, you know, it was horrible. So then I stopped going again, and then I've just kind of, like, let myself go after that point, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of trying to pick myself back up a little bit, but I'm trying to avoid going to the gym, because when I was going to that gym, it was like 20 quid. So the pure crap gym, it was 20 quid though. 20 quid for a month, couldn't really complain. It's now 40 quid. 40 quid a month. And it's the shittest gym on the fucking planet. But I don't really have any other, like, options for, like, gyms, because of just where I live. So I won't be, I'll just not be going. So I'm just going to kind of do, like, exercise from the house, which is, like, fine. And then, like, if I get my steps in while working and stuff, like, I think I'll be fine. Captain, you look energetic. Sorry, I was moving to put on my fan there because it's fucking roasting. It's really annoying. Like, I have this, like, weird thing where it's like, you might think my house is haunted because, like, if I have my window open, you can sometimes hear, like, ooh, like, spooky fucking Scooby-Doo, like, ghost noises. I don't know what it is. I think there might be like a crack or something in my, like, window frame or something is my guess. So, like, when it's like really windy, it's really windy today. It's windy as fuck. You hear, like, ooh, which, like, I'm okay dealing with, but, like, I don't want to have it happening during stream, you know. So I closed my window, but now it's fucking roasting. Fucking actual crazy warm in my room, man. It's actual mental. You look so energetic today. What is the secret behind it? I don't actually know. I don't know how I keep my energies up. Today I was lucky because, like, I was a pretty chill day at work because everything was broken. I don't know why everything was broken. I don't know if I don't want to get political. But I'm gonna. But I seen that because of obviously what's going on in, like, Iran and stuff like that right now. That an AWS, like, server house exploded during the night. So I don't know if maybe I think my work uses AWS, so or that particular software. We use, like, a mixture of different things, just because of different reasons. But, like, I think the software I uses AWS, so I might have had something to do with that. I don't really know, but it was down for ages, so I just had a really chill work day. And then caffeine, tea's full of caffeine. One of those things that misconception that many of my American brothers seems to have. I don't actually know where you're from, and I'm calling you American, but you might be German or something like that. But it's a misconception I've had of a lot of Americans is that tea has a lot of caffeine in it, guys. Like, don't, like, you know, like everyone's like, don't talk to me till I get my coffee. It's like, nah, bro. Like, if you get, like, a tea's full of caffeine as well. Especially if you get, like a good tea. Like, if you get, like, a good tea. Like, I was saying, I've got like a really good, like, green tea right now. And I put a wee bit of honey in it as well, so it's got extra, like, sugar in it. So maybe that's the secret. Green tea and honey. I have some Manuka honey as well that I sometimes put in, but this is just, like, I've got some Irish honey in it right now. Because my family were there in Ireland, so I think he's like my great uncle. Don't really know the relation. But, like, a family member has bees. And so he's, like, loaded them up on honey. So I've got millions of honey in the house right now. But I've got Manuka honey as well. But, like, there's good Manuka honey for, like, putting in your tea. And then there's kind of grotty Manuka honey. And Manuka honey is really good for you. But the one I've got right now is kind of a grotty one. Just like it's very Manuka honey, just because of, I guess, the flowers that the bees use and stuff like that. Like, sometimes it can be very like smoky, like a bit like a very, it's like so, like, it's not the most enjoyable drink in those instances, but it's good for your immune system. So, you know, it's like those turmeric shots. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, what does this guy want? How dare you come here and threaten me? Don't think I'm afraid of you, but I see no reason to kill you now. Perhaps you have something of value to say. State your business, quickly! Sandri's a sweet girl, but she's very naive about the ways of the world. Someday you will see that peace and order can only be restored fully to Ascalon, when the rightful royal line is restored to the throne. Alright, okay. Is that it? No, okay, this continues. So now talk to someone else. Also, this wasn't even the person I was meant to talk to. This is just like a person that was just standing here. Alright. Alright, bro. You do you, king. Absolute slay, boy. Oh, shit, I'm fucking running away from this guy. I want to beat this boy up. I want to beat up this bandit Bloodsworn. But yeah, no, I think that's kind of the main goal tonight, is to complete pre-searing. I don't know if we're going to have done all quests, and I don't think we're going to get the armor. There's like an armor you can get in pre-searing as well. For your, like, every profession has like a pre-searing armor. But I don't think we're going to probably get that. Oh, I should probably summon my fire rip because we've kind of aggroed a lot here. We should be overall fine because we're a very tanky class right now. But just to be safe. Just to be safe. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Tribal blade. And kill the wolf. Kill the wolf. Murder! Murder, I say, murder! But I know, like, I've got the itch for WoW now, man. I think we're going to check out some Midnight tomorrow. Which will be really fun. Like, I don't really know, I think, like... I always play Death Knight, so maybe we mix it up. Well, I say that, but when I was playing the War Within, I was playing Priest. Which was a very big difference. Like, I was even running, when I was doing Mythic Plus and stuff, I was even running Healer, which is very unusual for me. I don't, like, the last time I ran Healer properly, I want to say it was Mr. Pandaria. I was running Shaman, because Elemental Shaman was really strong, and I would occasionally run, Healer, just, you know, for quicker queues and stuff, you know. I think I've done a few raids as Healer as well. So I think it'd be really chill to do, to maybe do just like a DPS, but I don't know in particular what one to do. The thing, I'm just going to look up builds. I know Warlock is meant to be really good, and then I think Undead Death Knight's meant to be really good. Mage, I think, is maybe bad? I don't know, like, I've seen, like, some discussion about Mage. People being like, is Mage really that bad? Or and stuff like that. So I don't really know what to expect. I don't even know if we're going the right way, but we're just going to murder these guys and kind of hope for the best. Everything's kind of level 3, so we shouldn't really have to worry about, like, levels, I don't think. But we're level 5 now, which is kind of, like, really, really good, apparently, for where we are. Oh my god, these guys are doing a lot of damage. Wonder if it's the wolves maybe have, like, an anti-armor thing with their, like, crazy fucking teeth and shit. They're just going to gnaw at me. But no, like I said last night, it's like kind of the goals of the week. Lord of the Rings Online, which we've already kind of done some on Sunday, and I'm Uber based, so I count Sunday as the start of the week. It's the first of the month. We do some Lord of the Rings, do some Guild Wars. I don't remember. If anyone knows, please let me know. But I will definitely need to check after stream, I think. Is the... Oh my god, there's so many... Oh my fucking god, there's a million people here. What the fuck? Is the... I think the Fallout 76 update comes out this week. So maybe during the weekend. I don't know... Oh shit. I don't know exactly when we'll do it. But at some point, we're definitely going to have to check out the Fallout 76 update. If it is out. Oh my god, we might die here. Oh my god, are we dead? Oh my god, we died. That was our first death. Fuck, that was our first death. Well, we're not getting Iron Man, I guess. Okay, it's fine. I think this is like our first character, so like I don't want to like bog myself down on like the, ooh, I need to do this and I need to do that. And this actually worked out well because now we are where I want to be. We're at Fibble Fair. So in some ways that worked out in our favor actually. Instead of us having to wrap around, we just we got a fast track there, boys. Fast track, fast track. Oh my god, there's millions of people here. Hello! Hello, gamers! I'm here at Fibble's Fair. Hello, Internet, and welcome to Fibble's Fair! What is happening? The Wayward Wizard. Aye, I can tell you where Orlin went. He headed out northwest past the road. He thinks he'll find some royalists there, but Vassar thinks it won't work. I hope he doesn't get himself killed, but he can't expect me to go fropping all over the mountain looking for him. Alright, okay. We can definitely look into that then. Most definitely. Why are people at you? Do you have something unique? Is it because of die here? I don't know why people are up at you, but... Interesting. Saw you the ball hammer, saw you that. What else can I sell you? I guess I'll sell you this. Sell you this gear. Why not? Why keep the lodestones? 'Cause I have 6 of them. Just on the off chance that they're used for something. I don't know though. I really don't know. Anything else interesting here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh my god, I don't know why there's so many people here. There's just a fucking million people here for some reason. Who can say, boys? I definitely can't say, that's for sure. But I'm really excited to do some Guild Wars 1. I'm saying, like, I've always wanted to kind of, like, give this, like, a proper bash. And that was the point of this character when we made him, like, a fucking... in November. We played him for, like, what, like 3 hours or something? And then we were like, we'll come back to him. Never did. But now we did, baby. Now we're here to rock and roll. And we're so close and all. We weren't really at all where we were going. I think we were going the complete fucking wrong direction, by the way. It is what it is, I suppose. I need to scratch my ear. Oh my god, you see that? That's badass looking. What is that? I'm having a nice, very nice convo with someone in WoW. Yo, what are you talking about, Femby? Tell me about your convo. Tell me about the beautiful inner mechanisms of what people are talking about in World of Warcraft. I would love to know. Where do I want to go? The Wizard's Folly. I'm going to presume he's dead, and I'm looking for a corpse. But I would like to be proven wrong. Prove me wrong, game. Oh, where are you going, brother? I should summon my summoning stone. Summon a fire imp. The fire imp is just so OP. I think you can keep it till level 10. I don't know what level. Does it say what level you can't stop using it at? Every 10 minutes. You can use it till level 20. Interesting. I'm going the wrong way. I think. Currently in Wizard Folly, interact with any How? What? Oh no, so I'm going there. Okay. So I need to go back around, it looks like. Oh shit. We got frozen. We got frozen, boys. He's giving me frostbite. He's rubbing me balls in the wrong order. He's giving me the proper wee jibbly jobblies. But I know, yeah, no, so I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, I went to the new Fallout 76 update when it drops. I think it drops this week. I can't actually remember, to be honest with you. And then that will also give me an excuse to kind of do some main quest scenario. Oh, this is a bridge. I see. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Damn, this is cool. The Elementalist. So if I wanted to be an Elementalist and I didn't take it as my primary class, I would have had to have come here, I suppose. Damn, this is cool as shit. I wonder what this actually is. Wonder what's the lore implications. Matt Pat! Matt Pat! What does it mean, Matt Pat? Who can say, boys? Who can say? I have no fucking idea. I think that's a dead end. Oh, I think we do need to cross that path with all those fucking guys. Holy shit. That's a bit of ass. That is a little bit ass if that's the case. Okay, this just looks like it's just a complete dead end. Am I guided? No, he's fine. Oh, he's over there. For some reason I got given the aggro. Weird. Weird! That's like totally weird, Scoops. Totally friggin' weird. And then we need to do no more Tainted Grail. We need to do so much more Tainted Grail. Like, Tainted Grail. This is a bridge. This crossed this icy lake. What a weird bridge. I feel it wasn't originally a bridge, it's just a happy accident that it became it. Oh no, it's not even a bridge. What is this? What are you? In the icy north? What are you? Up here in the north? Can I go this way? I don't think so. Unless I can, like, go that way. But I would need to cross the bridge again. I have no idea. We'll mess about and we'll figure it out. I'm a bit confused with the layout of this area. I shan't lie, lads. I shan't lie at all. Where are you? Up in the nicey north? I don't even think... I think I can just, like, walk around the river, actually. But I caught up with Absolute Superman and Absolute Wonder Woman today. I was reading some of those when I was on my lunch today. There's a new Absolute Superman, I think, out this on Wednesday, if I remember correctly, which I'll need to go and get. I'll need to get on New Comic Book Day. There's a few good things coming out. The climax of DC KO comes out this week, which I'll need to pick up as well, which I am so behind on. It's actually kind of crazy how behind I am on DC KO. I'm still on like the 1v1 fights. I really wanted to read the Red Hood and Joker one, and I have just not kept up with them at all, which I need to fix. I'm going to go to the city to get Rogue issue 2 and Psylocke Ninja issue 2. Ooh. I like the Marvel comics give you a free digital copy with it. I don't really read many. I'm more of a DC than Marvel. I am going to pick up the new Jessica Jones comics. I don't remember when that starts. There's like a free issue Jessica Jones comic coming out soon. It's like the first comic Jessica Jones has got in a really long time. Which I'm really looking forward to. I'm actually lost. I need to fucking figure out how to get the fuck out of here. I'm just running around in circles. I'm really excited for that. But there's also Batwoman coming out soon as well. And then I want to get the next issue of AEW, the DC AEW collab. That's quite a good, funny read. And then I'm mostly keeping up with DC and Indie. I'm keeping up with Witchblade and the Darkness. Like I said, I love the darkness, and Witchblade ties into the darkness. I'm a little behind on Witchblade just because I didn't start Witchblade when it first came out back in like 2024. I don't know. I don't really know why I didn't keep up with it, honestly, because I am really hype about Witchblade and the Darkness. They're really, really good comics, really fun indie comics, and I love the Darkness. I grew up off that shit, man. That Xbox 360 game was peak! Peak, I tell you, peak! Thank you for that. Moon, I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. I'm only asking for enough to feed me family. I might just go back to the Ashford Abbey because I'm fucking so lost. And then go through the greenhouse country again. Honestly, I think that's the play because I have no idea how to get back, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot figure it out. Because I am stupid. Yeah, let's just head out this way and see if we can get there now. I was talking about something. I'm so forgetful tonight. Comics. We're talking about comics, aren't we? Yeah, I was talking about the Darkness. Came out with the Darkness. Alice Returned to Madness. I need to read issue 2 of that. That came out last week. I've not read issue 2 of it yet. Second Night, Batman Second Night. The 4th issue of that came out. Second Night was really good. Like a noir style Batman. Really, really good. Really good, like mini read if you're looking for something like that. I'm really sad to see Absolute Martian Manhunter in, because that shit was cinema. It finishes. It's only got 2 more. It's only got 2 more issues remaining, which is really sad. It shall definitely be missed. I have no idea. It's I think it's telling me to go to the Wizard Folly. Like, I'm definitely tracking that, right? Find Orlin in Wizard Folly and convince him to come home. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Opposition of the King. So the Duke's people are loyal to Aldeburn after all. I'm pleased to hear that. Nice. Thank you for delivering the Tiffle. I trust you didn't run into any trouble you couldn't handle. You can be sure I will pass word of your bravery on to Sir Titus. Nice. Nice. Okay, well that's 2 more quests turned in. Maybe I will. Let's just go back to Fobble's Fair and we'll go out that way and we'll try and figure it out. Because like I think I'm just being stupid. What's 9 plus 10? See, Wizard's Folly. Like, it's definitely in the Wizard's Folly it wants me to be. Let me reread what it says. I think my brother Orlin has fallen in with the Royalists. He's not wicked, just reckless and impulsive. When Sir Titus expelled him from the academy, he became I don't know exactly where he is, but I imagine Relia Stormbringer and Phobos Fair might open... Orlin was always trying to impress her. He might have told her something. I'm sorry to bother you, but I've heard some impressive things. Find Orla from Wizard Volley and convince him to come home. None of that really helps. They said he was off the road, right? I'm pretty confident. I'm quite confident they said he was off the beaten path. But I just can't figure it out. I just can't figure it out, Captain. Let's think of this. Let's fire up our little boy and we'll go out and we'll find it. We'll figure it out, boys, I'm sure. I am sure we'll figure it out. Murder. Murder, I say. Murder. See, this is just a dead end, is it not? And then you do have to wrap up. And this does take you up here. Why is E's an animation emote, lol? What is E-I-N-Z? Eins? Why is there Eins animated emote? Eins? Who's Eins and why should I know them? Why should I know who that is? Should I know who that is? I don't know. I have no idea, gamers. I am lost. Oh, well, I can't go that way. Do I need to, like, wrap around? Oh, maybe I need to wrap around. There's no way. There must be a... Oh my god, what's that fucking voice? One in German. I thought you could speak German. Why? I don't speak German. I don't know any German. I know like the embarrassing amount of German that like any human being would know, like fucking like Guten Tagen. And I know I like currywurst. Currywurst is banging. Love a lot about currywurst, boys. Who doesn't love a bit of currywurst though? Just something. There's something about currywurst that just it's got a special place in my heart. Why is there one animated emote then? Because I only have one animated emote. I do need to get more emotes. That is true. I need to get more art in general, but I'm skint. Like every moment of my life, I'm skint right now. I'm saving up for a big holiday, so I'm always poor, which is very cringe. But perhaps I will save up and get some stuff. Well, I'm going to Comic-Con on Saturday, so I'm going to be skint this month as well. Any fucking expendable income I would have, I'm going to spend at Comic-Con, which I'm excited to go to Comic-Con. We used to have MCM Comic-Con up here in Scotland, but then after COVID, they downsized. They just downsized a bit, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was taking a big drinky. I don't know why I moaned after I drank though. Bit weird. We used to have the MCM Comic-Con, which is like the big Comic-Con in the UK. I should probably like preface that because probably like no one fucking knows what I mean by that. It was like the huge like kind of like con company up here. But they downsized to only doing England, like London mostly, because of like COVID. So we now have another company that does the one in Glasgow. Called like Frontier or something like that they're called, but the name of the con is PowerCon. There's also like a smaller con. There's kind of like two main ones. There's a bigger one, which is this PowerCon, which is the one that's happening this weekend, and then there's a smaller one, which is more of like an anime orientated one, which is really funny. I actually really like the smaller one because like it gives like OG cons. Like, did you ever go to like cons like 10 years ago and fucking nobody went to them? Like, not even 10 years ago anymore, like 15 years ago, and nobody fucking went to them. Like it's in a hotel. It's like so convoluted because you've got like it's like right beside the pool of this hotel, so you just have like normal hotel guests, and then you have like fucking 20 Mikus like walking past each other. It's so funny, and they always have like really like. They have like they only really have like two rooms. They have like the main stage room, and then they have like their booth, like the bit where you can like kind of sell stuff. But even then, like they kind of mix together. It's more of like they have like one room that's artist alley, and then one room that's just kind of like normal kind of like sellers plus main stage, and like artist alley, they always have like basically anyone can get a show. Like anyone can get on that stage in Artist Alley. Like there's like people that were like that I went to watch them, and it's like they're talking about like a hypothetical comic book that they want to write, and they show like PowerPoints of just kind of ideas for a comic book. And then I've had like VTubers that I went to like VTuber like karaoke like events at it and stuff like that. But then like then just randomly they'll have like the absolute most insane people at it as well, like crazy talent. Like basically there was like last year at it there was this band at it, and I'd never heard of this band before. I bought their album though after I found out who they were, and it's the so I can't remember what it's called, but this is like horrible to call it this. Wait, let me actually just get the name of the instrument because I don't want to like butcher it. Traditional. What's it called? The shamisen. There was a shamisen and a keyboardist performing, and it was the keyboardist and the guy that does the shamisen is like one of the most like famous shamisen players in like the anime community. See, like, now there's this, so I think, like, if I do go around and go down, maybe I can. He's one of the most famous shamisen players in, like, the anime community. And, like, all of, like, basically every song in Genshin Impact he's in. And he was just at this random fair. And it wasn't even, like, they were talking when they were there, and their English was really good, but they're, like, they're Chinese, they're from China. And they were talking about how this was, like, their first con outside of China, and it was just like because like they'd met each other doing music for Genshin Impact, because then the keyboardist also does music for Genshin Impact, but the shamisen guys was kind of the bigger name, and they were just talking about how like like they have a real interest for like music and anime and stuff like that, so they wanted to make a band, so they went so then they were like, let's tour. Let's do like a bit of a tour. So they were doing a UK tour, and their first show was at this really shit con in fucking Scotland, which was crazy, which was actual crazy, and they were really fucking good. And then there was like an idol group there. I never seen their performance because they were on a Sunday and I was on the Saturday, but they were really cool. And there was like they're just like a lot of really good shows for like how shitty you would think the con is, and it's like because it's small and they have these different people going up on stage and stuff like I don't know, it's like it's very fun. And then there's like other cons obviously as well, like but like, they're more like kind of like market stalls that just so happen to aim more at like an anime community, but most of it's just fucking 3D printed shop, which is kind of my concern because I know last year PowerCon was getting some shit because they didn't really stop AI artists and or AI market people or 3D printers from getting stalls, and they would put them in with on the Artist Alley. So I know there was like some concern because I think there was like 2 or 3 AI only booths in Artist Alley last year. So there was like some concern with that, but I remember there was like talk about maybe like making sure it doesn't happen again, or if it does happen, if they do go, to make sure they're not in Artist Alley, which at least is a wee bit better, I suppose. But I'll need to wait and see until I get there. But I remember that being kind of a concern. Will you dress as any character? I don't actually know. I've started working on like John from the Magnus Archives, like the Archivist. I've started working on like an Archivist cosplay. But I don't know if I want to dress up at this con. And it's just because like I was saying, I'm in my fat chud eater, man. I'm in my fat chud eater. And I keep saying it, but people keep saying like I'm not actually that. Like I'm just like I'm overweight compared to what I was last year. I'm not actually overweight, you know. I just look like I'm not fit right now, you know. That's kind of how it's described. But I don't see it that way, you know. Like in my brain, I'm like, oh no, I'm a fucking disgusting chud. Oh, I'll take the orange dye, thank you. So I don't think I will dress up just because like I'm a bit self-conscious right now because I just need to work out more. So I think I'm going to pass out on it, but I might go down. It really matters, I think, because I'm going to Japan with family, which I'm really still shocked that it's happening. this year, and then I've got a trip to Ireland to see family, and then I might go to Finland to see friends. But that's kind of where I lie. It's like I'm either going to go to Finland to see friends in the winter because I've got a summer trip in it. I've got my 2 trips for summer, and obviously Japan's very expensive. So I'm saving up for that. That's kind of where the majority of my money's going right now. But I'm either going to go to Finland and see friends, or alternatively I might go down to London and go to MCM. And then that's when I would probably do my cosplay. Or like if I'm feeling more confident when the smaller con comes around, which is I think it's around summer, I might do it there. But I'm definitely not going to be dressing up for PowerCon this year. I usually do. My last cosplay was I dressed with at London Comic Con. I went to the London Comic Con last year. That was my last kind of big con, and I dressed up as a Hobbit. No any particular Hobbit. I always get told that because of like the way my hair is and stuff like that, I always get told I look like Samwise Gambit. So I guess you could say I was Samwise. But I would personally just say that I was my original OC, Kelpie the Hobbit. No, I don't actually know who I would call my Hobbit name. It would definitely wouldn't be Kelpie. But we have a Hobbit in Lord of the Rings Online. I just haven't used them yet. So his name was Sneaky, and he is ginger. So we could say I was my Lord of the Rings Online Hobbit, Sneaky. But he's a river Hobbit. He's not a Hobbit from the Shire. He's a Hobbit from the river. I don't remember where the river Hobbits come from, but they're the most adventurous of the Hobbits, if you didn't know. Compared to the Hobbits of the Shire, the river Hobbits traditionally are more adventurous. Was this the guy I was looking for this entire time? This is the guy I was looking for, I think, the entire time. What's this? Vassar? Is it the fair? Cozying up to Ralenia? Curse the day I was born! What am I doing out here? The revolution will have to wait! He's such a simp, bro. I love him. I'm having fun questing in WoW. I'm fucking glad you're having fun questing in WoW, Femby. I am kind of getting a bit jealous, I won't lie. I really will be checking out Retail WoW, I think, tomorrow. I know you want me to check Burning Crusade, but I'm not doing Burning Crusade. I may be doing Burning Crusade for a little bit, but I definitely want to work on leveling my retail character for midnight. And I want to build my retail house. I've heard the housing is really cool in Retail WoW. And then we need to do some Final Fantasy 14 as well. There's so much stuff, man. So much stuff. So little time. I wish. In a perfect world, I'd be able to quit my day job and just stream all day, because I have so much fucking shit that I want to do, particularly in MMOs. Which is the pain, because MMOs take so much time, and then me fucking sitting here gabbing. Like, I'm just sitting here like, I feel that quest was not a difficult fucking quest, but I'm fucking stupid and try to talk and being fucking stupid. My brain is small and tiny and smooth. Like, I fucking ironed out the creases. So it took me like 20 minutes to do the simplest fucking quest, by the way. Simplest fucking quest. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, I should probably read what this quest actually... Oh, I can spend my attribute points. How many attribute points do I have, and what would I want to put them into? Put one in there. Put 2 in a Hammer Master, why not? Hammer time. Right, well, it told me to go to Ascalon City for this. What is this quest? Lena the Healer. With the dangers out in Lakeside, I can't believe the number of people who are running around by themselves. Why, I've already got a handful of resurrecting falling soldiers without some novice warrior adding to the burden. Don't people know there are plenty of folks in Ascalon who'd be perfectly happy to join them in an adventure? I'll tell you what, if you promise to do your adventuring with an ally, I'll gladly give you a Sigit that can resurrect fallen party members. I don't really care for that quest then. Find your way to the north of the wall. So that's the next quest that I have. Where do I turn this in? I turn this in Ascalon. Right, turn this in. Praise the Waliana! I don't actually know how you fucking say that, but we'll go with that. I'm so relieved to know he's left the Royalist. I feared he was lost to us forever. No worries at all, lad. No worries at all, boss. Easy peasy. Easy, nice and piesy. And then char at the gate. Return to the prince for your reward. Okay. Okay. I don't remember how to get. I think I need to go up another flight, don't I? No. I go up these stairs here. I remember. But we're getting close to leaving Searing. I think I'll do the... I think I will go across the wall, and then that'll be honestly me. I don't know. That should teach them to fear the might of Ascalon. You fought well, I see. Great deeds in your future, young whelp delp. And we got a longsword with slashing. Nice. Thank you. Oh, you have another quest for me. What have you got for me, Prince? This char agent that you and Devonia witnessed leading the Jarl worries me greatly. I've questioned the guards and many of the townsfolk, but none have seen him. I suspect that he is using the catacombs to move through the countryside unseen. My men are all busy safeguarding the wall, and I can spare none of them. If you are willing, I'd like you to go to the catacombs to see if you can find any evidence to where this char is hiding. Perhaps Brother Mehenno at the Abbey has seen something. You have something for me, Moon? What do you have for me, Moon? What secrets do you have for me, Moon? I'm curious. Tell me, Moon. What mysterious, devious things have you got for me, Moon? I would love to know. I would love to know. Hello, brother. How are you? Char in the catacombs. A char ranger south of the walls. Rurik is right to be worried. I've seen nothing, but perhaps Mistress Moon can offer you some assistance. She is much more familiar with the catacombs than I. And she is in the catacombs, it seems. But I think you might reject it. Reject it? What is this? Is it a marriage proposal? What have you got for me? I have badges for you. No, I'm rejecting it. I don't need badges from you. I don't need anything from you. I don't need nothing from you. Your vibes are enough, Moon. Honestly. Truly, you don't owe me anything. Never feel like you owe me anything. Nobody owes me anything. Fun fact. Fun Kelpie. Did you know gaming? Fun Kelpie Kaichi fact. Nobody owes me anything. I would be playing these games no matter what. So I'm here for solely vibes. I would be sitting here alone playing video games. So the fact that you want to talk to me while I play video games is very epic and swag. You owe me nothing. Nothing. Anyway. Char in the catacombs. That's a fucking tune. Char in the catacombs. Rurik is wise to suspect the char are moving through the catacombs. They are fraught with much danger, but if you were familiar with them, they could lead you to almost any region in Ascalon. Seek out my associate Obrian in the Revealed. He makes his home deep in the catacombs and will know if any char have ventured there. Okay, and you also have the rites of remembrance. The dead are restless. Buried here are many brave soldiers who sacrificed their lives defending Ascalon from foreign guilds. From the south of the bestial char to the north, they wonder that was not too. They would wonder if it is not too much that their sacrifices be remembered and honoured. Someone must place candles on the four stands, commemorating their actions, so they will know we have not forgotten them. As you wish. As you wish. Okay, we have two quests in the catacombs to do. No, Captain, I don't know anything. But we have a good relationship. Yo, we got good friendship stats, bro. We're like Pokemon. My fuck. Oh my god, I forgot how fucking long this is. What the fuck? Bro, my fucking sound alerts are so fucking old. Thank you for the redeem, by the way, man. I appreciate it. But my redeems are so fucking old. I need to update those bitches. I need to update they bitches. On God. For real, no cap. I don't know. I think you're in my Discord, man. I don't actually know if you're in my Discord. But if you're not in my Discord, man, join my Discord and we can talk. But yeah, no, you don't know me anything, King. Truly. You can add me on Discord. If you do like ! Discord, you'll get my Discord. But like, yeah, no, you don't know me anything, King. Don't worry. You can just add me. That's saying just add me. Like, I don't really care if people add me, bro. You can add me. Add me. Yeah, exclamation point Discord if you have Discord. You can get me there. Or you can get me on Twitter if your preferred platform is Twitter. I've actually been so shit on Twitter. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. I've been so shit on Twitter recently. I'm sorry. Any like social media like consumption I've been doing recently has been on Myoshi. I think I can just walk by those boys. The statue. Let's go and look at the statue. Are these guys aggro? These guys are aggro. Holy shit. Oh! Run away! Run away! A mum with short height. I don't know. What do you call a mum with short height? I'm curious now, man. Tell me! I would love to know. Tell me your secrets, Moon. Tell me your secrets! Yeah, no, I've been obsessed with Myoshi. Myoshi is really cool. It's really cool social media. I really need to upgrade my profile, though. My profile is quite, shit. To be, a mini-mum. Mini-mum. Super mum. Oh my god. That's such like a dad joke. Holy shit. I kind of love it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of love it. There's a really fucking stupid, dad joke. Fair play, boy. Fair play. I respect it. I respect it. Alright, we're fucking up these gargoyles. There are only level 1 gargoyles. I don't know why they're so low in level. This one isn't. The Shatterer gargoyle. Bro, I love the Shatterer world boss in fucking Guild Wars 2. That's one thing I'll be hyped when we get to Guild Wars 2 is just to do the world bosses again. It's been so long since I've bothered with world bosses in Guild Wars 1. Or Guild Wars 2, sorry. I really do. I'm really excited to do them again. And there's like there's been a really cool update actually for Guild Wars 2, making it so you can now do quick play for what is this statue? Oh, this is just lore. Lore. You can now do quick play for raids. And I think I've done one. I was gonna say I've never done raids in Guild Wars 2, but I think I've done one years ago. Literal years ago. I think I did one. So I am quite excited to try them all, because like I definitely did just want to like the vanilla raids, I think, or maybe it was a Heart of Thorns one actually. I might have been a Heart of Thorns raid actually. I don't even know if there was a Heart of Thorns raid. I don't know why. Something's telling me it was a Heart of Thorns raid. Joined your Discord. Cool. I'll get you after stream, Moon. I think I have just like I think I just have open DMs on. You can just DM me if you want. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's chill. It's chill. Chill and fine and cool and chill and fine and cool. Oh, give me those coins. Give me those fat coins. Here's something, right? So I was talking to my mates about it during the day. It's kind of old news now. Rawr. Oh my god! I died of that. Oh, bro. Thank you for the bit, Femby. I appreciate it. But getting my fucking bit redeem, it reminded me, bro. Smiling Friends is it. What are people's game series on the Smiling Friends ending? So for people that maybe don't know the news, Smiling Friends is ending in April with 2 more episodes coming out. And there seems to be 2 camps, right? There's the people that think it's an April Fool's joke because they always do an April Fool's joke, right? And then there's the people that have just accepted that Smiling Friends is ending. What camp are you in? I think I'm just in the Smiling Friends camp as ending. But like there's some people actually like genuinely like shitting on the show for ending. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe they're ending the show after like such a short amount of time. But like I do agree with it, where it's like, if like Zach and the team just feel they're done with it, like why keep it going? Like they're not here to make like a long running show. They were wanting to make like a good show. And then like I honestly think like in a perfect world, like the heads of Adult Swim now kind of have more faith in Zach, so they might let him do Hellbenders now, which I think was like his original goal, was to get Hellbenders on Adult Swim. And I think there was like some issues with like Adult Swim technically now owning Hellbenders or something like that. So like in like the long run, I don't want to go down there. That's a very spooky, scary place. In the long run, I do hope that that it's worked out so that Zach can get Hellbenders on if he wants to get Hellbenders now, or just like his next show, you know. Like Zach's a very talented guy. Like he's also storyboarded like SpongeBob and shit like that. And so he's been about, you know, he is very known in the industry, you know. So like I am very excited to see what their next project is, and like if it is an April Fool's joke and Smiling Friends sticks around, like I'm not going to complain. I do really like Smiling Friends, but like I do agree if they feel they're done with it and they don't want it to be go on for too long and then the jokes kind of don't land anymore and stuff like that. Like fair enough, you know. Completely valid, I think. I'm excited to see what else they have going on. See the truth member message, since he is quite busy. Yeah, no, I'll see it. Don't worry, Moon. I'll see your message. I'll see your message. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm not that busy. Like I'm busy, but I'm quite fortunate. I think my busyness is like not as bad as some people's busyness. Like I feel like, as far as people go, I definitely struggle with time. Time is a resource I don't have much of. But compared to other people, I have plenty of time, you know. Like it's one of those ones where it's like it's always greener on the other side, I think, you know. Like it's very easy for me to sit there and go, I have no time, wah, wah, wah. But there's people in far worse situations than me, that have far less time than me, you know. Like I am quite fortunate that I can sit here and play a fucking weird ass MMO from like 20 years ago randomly on a Monday, you know. Like that just shows that I obviously have to some extent time, which is chill, which I you know I'm quite thankful for, gamers, you know. I'm quite thankful for it. But yeah, no, sorry, two side tangents later. Now on to the point that I was originally going to try and make. I think it's kind of old news now. It's kind of because it was over the weekend. But the Jim Carrey news. I don't be keeping up with the Jim Carrey news. So for those not in the loop, Jim Carrey was at some French award show over the weekend, and he looked a bit strange. So there's a big conspiracy theory going on that now Hollywood are using their cloning technology to clone Jim Carrey so that he will follow their ideologies and shit like that. And it's such fucking stupid stuff. Like, first of all, like I'm sitting here like Occam's razor, you know. What is the most obvious? What is the most likely situation is usually the correct situation, and I would say the most likely situation is that he just got some work done, which like I am a little bit sad that Jim Carrey got some work done. I won't lie, there's like a part of me that's a bit sad that Jim Carrey did get some work done to him. And it's just because like he was always kind of like someone that like really kind of like stood for kind of loving yourself and you know, trying to like not let the pressures of get to you as much and stuff like that, or at least that's kind of how I always kind of viewed like a lot of the things he talked about. So it's kind of sad that like it's kind of unfortunate, I guess is maybe the word to use. I don't really know what the best word to be using for this conversation. But it's just a bit of shame to see like him now get work done, you know. Like I would always think that he would have been against that, but maybe he is against it, and it's just he's going through a dark time, you know. And it's just like the stresses of Hollywood finally got to him. So as a result, he that's why he got the work done. Who can really say? Let's throw that out. Fuck it. But there's also people saying that it was like there was like this like drag artist that came out that said that they actually were wearing like makeup, and it was a publicity stunt. Which, like, you know, I would also say that's in like the second like most rational thing, is that it is a publicity stunt, and it was maybe I don't know if it was this drag queen or if it was someone else, but you know, it was just someone. It was a publicity stunt for some movie, because like Jim Carrey, while being retired, did say that if a script was good enough, he would definitely return to acting. He just, like, you know, it's just he wouldn't want to come out of, he wouldn't want to do anything just for money. Like he's not in that, he isn't at that part of his life anymore where he feels like he has to do stuff just for the money. So it would just be if like the script was good enough, which I think is really funny, because that was from an interview before Sonic 3 got announced. So like taking that logic, that means that he thinks that Sonic 3 is absolute cinema. Once again, Occam's razor, it's probably more that he forgot he'd signed up for a free movie deal with the Sonic movies, because it makes sense that it was a trilogy, you know, if they were successful. But I think it's just much funnier that Jim Carrey thought that Sonic 3 was one of the most important movies on the planet, and it had to happen. Ergo, he played the third movie, which I think would be really, really funny if that was the case. But who knows? But yeah, no, like it's just really interesting how it kind of like took over. I think like the cultural landscape of the last couple of days, just everyone talking about this Jim Carrey situation. And like I guess I get it, because like Jim Carrey obviously is quite like he's a very influential actor. Like I feel like he's like touched a lot of lives, you know. And I know a lot of people are like the conspiracy nuts, who are more obsessed with the narrative of like him being replaced and stuff like that. Kind of like it because he would always kind of play into that bit when he was on stage of being like, you see, I know the secrets, and the world is evil, and blah 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 blah. You know, he would do all that shit, like the Illuminati stuff, which like I always thought was just a bit of a bit. I don't think he was like being too serious with it. Maybe there was some truth to it, you know, with like Epstein and all that, but like I think for the most part it was just a bit of a bit. But who can say, lads? Who can say? I have no idea how I get there. See, that's where I want to get. I don't know if you can see what I'm kind of drawing. There's also this person here, the limb collector, which I wouldn't mind talking to, whatever they are. Because I think the limb collector, there's the collector. I think this person, I can get armor from. Oh no. I could get a Warhammer Holy Staff Frost Artifact. I don't. I think I've been. No, I only have one bone. Yeah, no, there is a person in the catacombs I know that you can talk to, who will give you armor, but I think it might just be light armor. It might not actually be any heavy armor, which I think is what we would need because we're first profession warrior. First profession warrior. But who can say, boys? Who can say? Let's get down to business to defend the homes. But yeah, no, I just think the Jim Carrey thing was just really like a really interesting thing. Like, I think it would be cool. Like they're like, that's saying like, I am in the camp of that. It is just he got some work done. That's it. You know, it's just, you know, maybe it's the pressures of Hollywood. Maybe it's the pressure of just getting old and feeling like he has like some sort of like faith that he has to keep on. Maybe just like it was always a bit, you know, and he was just saying what he was saying just because he thought that's what people wanted to hear. But in actuality, he really was maybe more self-conscious than I, like, you know, someone who doesn't actually know him, and just goes off of like what he says at interviews and stuff like that. You know, maybe like it was just, it felt like something he wanted to do. Like that's where I kind of stand. It was like one of these kind of sort of things. I'm going to take the limbs just on the off chance that they are wanted by someone. But like the people that are like, he's been replaced by a clown, I think that's fucking insane that people actually believe that. Actually insane. Because it's one of those things where it's like, see if the Illuminati was real and they had this fucking technology, they'd be fucking cloning like Roosevelt or fucking like making baby Donald Trump, or, you know, like bringing back people with like crazy influence in the world, or you know, like with like that have done feats that no other human being has done, so they can probably fucking harness it for the evil that they want to commit or whatever the fuck. I highly doubt that they're going to fucking clone a retired actor, just for shits and giggles, you know. I don't know. I don't really see the end goal if that is what they were wanting to do, especially when it was such a botched fucking job that everyone is fucking talking about how weird he looks, you know. I wonder, can I dodge that? Yeah, I think I can, like... Nope. How do you get around that, then? How do you get around that? What? What? Where are we going to actually spawn? Are we just going to spawn back at the entrance? We are. Mate, I'd be so fucking mad if I was actually doing Iron Man, and that was the end of this character. Like, I wonder, can you... I bet you should shoot it off the bow. 110%. I bet you should shoot it off the bow, right? Otherwise, I have no fucking idea how you're meant to get past that. Maybe you're not meant to get past it. Maybe that's the sign you've got. Like it's you know, it's like essentially like a dead end, you know. Let's get down the bubble. I hope it's respawned so I can like play about with the bow and see if it is. Maybe you use the bow on it. Oh, I need to respawn my my imp with another ally. Oh, I guess I can't respawn my imp. Cringe. Cringe, cringe. Can I? Oh, I can. There's already an ally from a summoning stone active. Weird. Weird. Oh, he's still here. Hello, Fire Imp. Hello, Fire Imp. Hello, brother. Hello, brother. How are you? I have no idea. Oh, it's gone now, so I'm just gonna run through it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Nugget biscuit, nugget in a biscuit. Right, let's see. Nope. How do you get around this then? But like you can't jump in this, you know? How do you do it? Nope. What do you do? What do you do, gamers? Can I like aggro someone? Like Defos can aggro you. And I feel like this is not where I want to be either. Is that maybe the issue? Is that I don't want to be here? And that's like the game's way of telling you, you don't want to be here, chief. You don't want to be here, chief. Maybe it is. I don't actually know. I have no idea. You can check it as soon as you end stream. I will. You know I will. Brother, you know I will. Let me get this dull carapace at least. I want that shit. I want that shit. Because like I am curious. Like I do want to see if we can, because we have like a good amount of like worn belts and dull carapace. Like I don't know if I do really care that much on this character to try and make sure that we get like everything we can pre-searing, but I think there is some interesting stuff we could maybe pick up at least. So like everything pre-seeding, once you leave here, you can't get anymore. You know, that's like the thing. But you are very limited on inventory space. Like there is, I think you can use these to get one satchel. You can get a little bit more inventory space, but not a crazy amount. I think. Once again, like, I am not a pre-seeding pro, I just know a little bit about it, but that might be a misunderstanding of the situation, to be truthful with you. To be telling you the Sigma truth, that might not be the case. To be telling you the Sigma truth? Oh, that voice just gave me pure crazy memories. I have like one mate, and like it was like a one of my mates went to like a specialized university to like learn something very specific, and they met this guy, and he became kind of like a friend of the, you know, he became a really good friend. He was in the friend group, like the kind of like, and he was a really chill guy. But then just like his life goes on, you know, like you distance yourself from people, you know, like not like deliberately or anything like that, you know, just like they're all doing different things, and you just go your separate ways, you know, just, you know, normal, just kind of what happens, you know. And I never really thought much of it, you know, beyond that. Just, you know, they went off to do their own thing, I went off to do my own thing, and that was kind of, you know, GG go next, kind of mentality. Then one of my other mates, completely unrelated mate, starts talking to this guy that he's been working with for a few months. Like they're out on a bender, they're out partying, they're out with a few drinks after work and stuff like that, and they're like talking about like their like friends and stuff like that, and one of them's like talking about, oh, like we play these, we're like big fucking video game nerds, and we do this and that, but they're really cool people, and like telling them like stupid little stories to one another. And one of my mates goes like to the other one, he's like, wait, this sounds like Kelpie and shit like that. And then the other one's like, holy shit, like I know them, that's them. And then they then realized they were talking about the same people. It turns out that like they've just been working with each other for months, and turns out like it was just like one of my mates that was, you know, that was a very similar situation, just kind of like, you know, I keep up with, but just kind of fell away from the friend group, but we still talk, ended up working in the same kitchen as this guy. and they became like really close friends now, and like they took pictures together and they sent it, and now like they come on occasionally, like play games together and stuff like that. It's really fucking, it's really small. It just shows you how small the world can be. It's really, I'm describing this like a really poorly probably, but I thought it was a really like wholesome Chungus moment, man. Just kind of like seeing like people that you were friends with kind of become friends like naturally on their own, like and not even like involving yous. It was super cool. It was super fucking cool. Super freaking cool. Super freaking cool, gamers. Super freaking cool. We managed to get level 7 before leaving Searing, honestly. Or pre-Searing. Oh shit, murder time. Murder time! Murder time! Easy. Nice and easy, boys. Nice and fucking easy. There we are. Char in the Catacombs. You came here seeking Char? You were wise to seek out Obrian, for no creature, be they living or dead, moves through here without my knowledge. This Char that you seek comes often to the underground, but he does not make his lair here. The spirits of this place would not tolerate him should he seek to take up residence. If you require proof of his presence, take this. It is a token he left behind during one of his encounters with the denizens of this place. Now then, leave me to my studies and return to the world of light. Damn, okay, fair fox, man. Fair fox, king. Let's go back to the abbey, because I want to then go back into the necropolis. Or the catacombs. It's not a necropolis, it's a catacomb, isn't it? It's not actually a necropolis, it's actually a catacomb. And get it right, idiot. We're going to talk to Necromancer Moon. Hello, Necromancer. Appeasing the spirits wasn't so difficult after all, was it? Learning to understand the dead is the first step in understanding the art of the Necromancer. Go. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Char in the catacombs. Char in the catacombs. Alright, let's go back to Ascalon and talk to the prince. Prince! Prince! I'm coming, Prince. Where are you? He's up here. He's over here, boys. But yeah, I don't know. When we end up going on to Guild Wars 2, the music in WoW is such a vibe. It is like even like retail and stuff like that. Like the World of Warcraft just has some of the fucking craziest music ever. It's just so like World of Warcraft music hits that same kind of vibe that like Elder Scrolls music hits for me. It's just like a lot of it's just so nostalgic to me. I don't know, like they just hit. It just hits right. It just hits right. This is proof enough. You have served Ascalon well this day. I will mobilize the troops and search for this beast. Don't worry about it, Prince. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I just love. Oh, I didn't have those. Why is it not letting me? I don't really understand why that's not PogChamp, but... Oh, it's because it's technically a buckler, it seems. Okay. Because that's like a two-hander, I can't use it. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, you have a golem. And we got some dancers. I'm doing my first character as a mage. Ooh. Have you hit the Outlands yet, or are you just leveling an Azeroth? Stylist. Guild Wars store. What changes are you offering? What are the what is it? Okay, I'm ready for a change. Makeover credits and extreme makeover credits. Nah, I'm not really interested in any of that. Merchant. Let me sell. Let me sell. Let's sell that. I think that's the only thing I really want to sell right now. Sell and unveil. Level 4 right now. Valid. I think when I was doing Classic earlier, like last year, I got to like level 40 on my Orc Warrior. I do kind of regret, once again, like I always have regrets of World of Warcraft, and I think it's just time. Like World of Warcraft is such like a time requirement, and then I just never sink in the time that I require to sink into. I really should have done it, but I just didn't. I just didn't, gamers, and I kind of always regret that I didn't give World of Warcraft the time of day that I should have. But it is what it is now, boys. It is what it is. And we're getting really close to leaving pre-searing, actually. We're going to do this over-the-wall quest, and if this leads into another quest, then fair fucks, we're going to do that. But if it doesn't, we will then do the primary quests until we leave pre-searing. But we're still actually on this. Return to this person for your reward. So there might be actual more quests after that quest, honestly. I don't really know what's going to happen. I probably should have done main story up until the point where it's like you can't progress any further unless you want to go into like the main game. But it is what it is. One thing I think is really funny about Guild Wars 1 is like, so this lever, you used to need to have a companion and pull the lever, and then you would then go through the gate. But just because the game's a lot quieter now, because it's an older game, you have exactly enough time to do this and get down here now and get through this gate. I think I fucked it because I went back there by accident. But you can sometimes kind of cheese it and just sneak through the door. See, like, these doors... Oh, they've extended it and reforged, I'm going to guess. It used to be a lot tighter, that. But it seems to be very forgiving now. But that used to be quite a tight window of opportunity to do that. But it seems fairly forgiving now. Right, the Northland. This is the most dangerous area in Ascalon. I don't actually know what level things are going to be here, so we need to be a little bit careful. Let's make sure that we summon our fire imp. I'm hoping things are about level 6, because we've done everything we can realistically do. Okay, level 5. Level 5, that should be fine if we aggro you. And they're oak hearts, so I'm kind of under the hope that fire damage is really strong on them. Yeah, fire damage is really strong to them. Or maybe that's just normal damage from your fire imp, honestly. But I'm going to just pretend that it's because they're made of oak and he does fire damage. But I don't actually know how if that's even a thing in this game. I might have just fucking lied to you. Fire better than oak. That's what you have to know. Even if it's a fucking lie, we're still better than them. We're still better than them, gamers. Let's make sure we heal up. Nice. Nice. What are we looking for? We seem to be going the right way. Here's the chart here. Level 7. Yeah, I see. I was kind of worried things was going to be a little bit of a higher level here. And there's what, 4 char there? Very scary. Very scary indeed. Right, let's try and see what happens. Right, let's just focus this one. That was a level 8 that I've hit, so I might regret that. We're just going to kind of try and just do damage from afar. And now we're going to run away. And we're going to pop our heal. Oh, pop a blast! This feels kind of the only way. Oh shit, everything's dead. Okay, run away. Run away! Run away! Oh shit, I think we die unless they back off. Do they back off? I don't actually know if we can lose aggro here. Oh no, we're healing, so I'm gonna guess we've lost aggro. Yes, we have. Let us. Oh, we need to wait at least 10 minutes now before we can resummon that. Frig, dude. Find your way north of the wall and search the road to Picken Square. So I don't think we need to actually kill them then. I think we just need to be able to get to Picken Square. I don't think we actually need to kill on this mission. This is just more of a scouting mission. So it's okay that we're a low level. I'm pretty sure you also come here when you're doing Iron Man. Like if you're wanting to be very efficient in your leveling and you farm those oak carts for a while. Which is quite an interesting idea. I think like that'd be like a really cool thing. Like if we end up doing Iron Man, like we might do like kind of like a watch along thing or something. You know, like we can maybe do like video requests or something, and we can put on some like video funnies. We can set it up so people can put in funnies in the chat and shit. I think that would be rather epic. How close do I need to get before? Oh, see, yeah, that's pretty scary shit up there. We're fine right now. This is a restoration point. What level are these guys? Level 3 Gnarls. Okay, we can definitely take these guys without our Fire Imp. Just need to be careful because we'll never have Fire Imp over here. We have Summoning Sickness for at least 10 minutes. Bit cringe, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me heal up. And we're just going to kind of try to hold the aggro while our pet does all the work. But, you know, a little bit cringe, but it is what it is. It's a little cringe. Once we go down below 100, we pop our heal. Just to be safe. Because we're slowly doing it. We're down to, what, 2 more Gnarl? Just the majority of our damage right now does definitely come from our Fire Imp. So it's just a bit unfortunate we're kind of stuck doing this. But it is what it is. I think this area is deliberately meant to be hard. Like, I feel like this is where you're meant to kind of learn, where you don't need to fight everything. And I think we've done most quests. Like, I feel like, as far as things go, we didn't do too bad. Mode up. Nice. Gnarl necklace. I'll definitely take the gold, but I don't think I'll take the necklace. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, yummy, 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 yummy. Anything else? What are these? Those are char. Fear the char. There's Ben. Hello, Ben. Are you here? Are you who I'm looking for? Hello. Am I glad to see you? I'm not sure how much longer I'd have lasted out here. Lead Ben back to the gate. Come along, Ben. There's an army of char over there at that creepy ass statue. The char in Guild Wars 1 are crazy different compared to the char in Guild Wars 2. Like, the char in Guild Wars 1 are like god-killing crazy creatures. And then the char just kind of chill dudes in Guild Wars 2. Kind of very mellow. Compared to Guild Wars 1 char. From what I've experienced so far. I wonder, like, what happened? What happened? Did they get neutered? The goobers got neutered. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hello. Hello, Warthog. Warhog. Warhog. From hit game Halo. Actually, I've seen there was a really big update to the anniversary edition of Halo, which I think is really cool. And they've made it just so that, like, there's less, like, rotating for items and stuff like that. And, like, the battle passes, you can kind of get whatever item you kind of want whenever now. I think there's still some level of rotation in the items. But it's just there's a lot more forgiving. Which I think is really good. Because that was always one of the pains about the anniversary edition. Is, like, there was always, like, when I end up playing it, like, maybe it's one of those, like, it's like, you know, like how you go for, like, your Minecraft week. I always go for, like a Halo anniversary week where I end up playing some anniversary on Halo. For like a week. Cause it's a fun game, man. Like, I love the Halo Anniversary Edition. Like, I've not played Halo Infinite. I've only, like, my last Halo was Reach, and then I got the Anniversary Edition. Like, but I've not done the campaigns. Maybe it'd be fun to do the Halo campaigns, honestly. Yes, I knew in my gut he was still alive. Thank you so much for finding him. Don't worry about it. I'm now lost at what quest to do next. Well, like, I think the add-on change is only for retail, right? Like, you can still get add-ons for Classic if you're really struggling with questing in Classic. There's plenty of really good add-ons to help with questing in Classic. It might be beneficial to get one of them, Femby. I don't remember any of their names, but I remember looking into them when I was playing Classic myself. Choosing a second profession can be one of the most difficult decisions facing a young soldier. But don't be afraid you've made the wrong choice. There is no right or wrong choice. Every combination of professions has unique benefits and possibilities. Now it is up to you to take advantage of them. You look ready for war, Delp. Ready as any of us are at our first time. At any rate, that's good. From what I've seen, the war party will be prepared to head out soon. You'd best go to talk to Sir Tidus, lest he set forth without you. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And so this, I think, is now when we leave. This is now time to leave. Have you heard? We're almost ready to set out. Before you join us, keep in mind that you'll have to say goodbye to all of your comforts of the Ascalon city. Out there beyond our walls, our lives will be in constant danger, and we'll have only our comrades to rely on. But Balthazar willing will drive these Char from our kingdom once and for all. We are mustering our forces now. The attack against the Char will begin tonight. Let me know when you're ready to go, but be sure that all of your affairs are in order before you do. Once we leave, there will be no turning back. You may not see your friends or family for quite a while. If you have any unfinished business, attend to it before we go. I am ready to leave everything behind. Time until mission start. You will be allowed into the cathedral shortly. Please wait in town. Downloaded questy. Yes! Yes, Femby, yes! I hope it helps out. I really do. Right, let's do it. I'm going post-searing now, boys. There is no going back. We are leaving Ascalon behind, as it will burn. Burn in the searing. Let us go. Listen to the briefing given by Sir Titus and Prince Rurik. Okay, that's him. That says him. What is this? Reforged mode. Your party gains 5% gold and 5% XP in explorable areas while in Reforged mode. I am sorry I could not join you before the skirmish. I was delayed on official business. He was delayed by me. I wanted us to watch the battle together. Okay. Don't worry about it. Sir Titus did not exaggerate when he spoke of you. You've shown great promise today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Have you been keeping the prince informed of your deeds after seeing your courage for himself? I believe, I'm convinced. I am. I have come to induct you into the Ascalonian vanguard. We are the elite to protect our offensive against the Char. Cool. Right. Our sentry spotted Vatalon Doomtooth and his warband in the old bunker out beyond the citadel. He must have found a passage that led here from the catacombs. Whatever his purpose, it can be no good. As soon as you were ready, the prince himself will accompany you to the cast our Char Fiend out of the land. Okay. Journey to the old bunker with Prince Rurik and defeat Vatlaw Doomtooth and his minions. It was really hard to read that in the fucking tiny box down here. But we did it. We did it, boys. Wait, is the prince with us? The prince is with us. I love that weapon. I'm really... that'll be one good thing, is if we get enough achievement points, we will get that weapon in Guild Wars 2. And we could wield it. Because I have the blue variant in Guild Wars 2, but it'd be cool to get the fire variant as well. I think, anyway. Yeah, I didn't know this Reforged thing existed. That's quite cool. So this is technically now, we're technically playing Reforged mode then. Oh, there's a Jarl. Let me make sure we have our little boy. Our little goober. Little goober, do 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 do. Oh, little goober, do 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 do. Oh, honey, honey, oh. We're just murdering these fucking poor little gnarls. They have no idea what's happening. They have no idea what is going down. Oh my god, we're chasing them. Fucking Looney Tunes shit going on right now. Oh my god, I thought that one was massive, wasn't it? It was just forced perspective. What a shame. Imagine with a massive Jarl. I would fuck with a massive Jarl, bro, I can't lie. Let me deal with this one, actually. Let me deal with the shaman. I got him. I got him. And then deal with him. Taste cold steel! Well, you've got a fucking flaming sword, bro. I don't know what's cold about your fucking weapon, but alright. Alright, Prince. And I also have a fucking rhino horn for a hammer. Don't think any of this is. Formidable ways. Ooh. I'm guessing that's one of the NPCs that we have with us that cast that on us. It would be really cool. Like, could you imagine doing this with your friends? Like, we've got like NPCs here, but like, obviously, if you're... Oh shit, wait, what level is he? Is he level 6? This will be a battle. This will be a battle here, boys. Murder, I say. Oh my god, we're destroying him. We're destroying him. Holy shit, he's destroying us. Healing. Nice. Nice, boys. We did it. We did it. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Cutscene time. Oh, it's the little kid. Hello, little kid. I remember struggling on your quest for some reason. I think I did give you your cape.
It was on that day that the Char discovered a way around the Great Wall.
Oh.
A way to bring it down.
That's not good. What are you doing, Char? What are you doing? No! Not Ascalon, no! Ascalon has fallen, boys. The searing! This always reminds me.
Is where the true story begins.
This is where the true story begins. That like the Gilneas, the Worgen starting on World of Warcraft. This always reminds me of that. Or the like. I guess it's the other way around because this happened first, obviously. But I always remember that. It's really cool, and it's all gone. It's all gone. Captain Osric, welcome back, Whelpdilp. Looks like the patrol went well. You're still in one piece at any rate. Listen, Prince Rurik sent me to ask you a favor. You've been in the field, so you probably haven't heard about this, but an ambassador's arrived from an enemy, our old enemy, Kryta. They can help us fight the Char, but the king won't even talk to him. The prince hasn't been able to make any headway with his father, but he knows the king trusts Tidus, and Tidus trusts you. Would you perhaps talk to the War Master Tidus about this matter? He's at his usual place in Ascalon City. Of course I'll talk to him. Of course I'll talk to him. Let us go, boys. Damn, look at Ascalon. It's all... Ascalon has fallen, boys. Ascalon has fallen, brothers. It is sad to see. It is a sad sight indeed. Oh, we're going down here. Down we go. Oh, this is where the camp is. This is where the camp is, boys. We gotta go down to the camp. The foreman, the crier. Na, 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 na. District 1, America. 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 Fuck yeah. I'm coming for you. Where is the War Master? War Master! War Master! Hello, War Master. Don't talk to me about the Krytan ambassador. I've been getting an earful from both sides. Do you know why King Adalbern trusts me, Whelpdilp? Because I know where my loyalty lies. King and country. Balthazar preserve them both. Perhaps joining the prince's vanguard has confused you, but Rurik is not the ruler of this kingdom. Now listen to me. The king's already given this matter much consideration, and the likes of you are best abide by his wisdom. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. The king's message. I have an important task for you. Please deliver this royal message to Ambassador Zane of Kryta. His camp can be found just outside the city. Just go out to the western gate of Old Ascalon and head west to find the encampment. I don't trust these Krytans. I want you to take someone with you in case there's trouble. I'm sure Ailthea will be willing to go with you, and she can heal you if you need. You can rely on me. You can rely on me. Na, 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 na. Let's explore. Let's explore the old Ascalonian city, eh? The Great Northern Wall. Dragonfire. Dragonfire. I'm just seeing if there's any... That's just that, guys, I know. Just seeing if there's any quests around. I don't think there are any quests, but it's worth checking. It's worth checking. Get some precious XP. Aha, see, there was a quest. I knew it. I knew it. Hello, there's a scribe. What do you have for me? King Adalburn has commissioned a monument to those who died in the Searing. I am compiling a list of names of the fallen, but I don't have all records I need. I believe a copy of the old census might have survived in the ruins of the old Ascalon, If you could get it for me, it would be a much great help. I'll take care of it for you. Okay, I can do that for you. Counting the fallen. Damn. We must count the fallen, brothers. We must count the fallen. The vault is sealed by magic. There is an inscription that reads, "Talk to the Zulian Egypt to activate your storage account today. Purchase storage for 50 gold. How much gold do I have? I have 401 gold. Have you considered purchasing a storage account with the Zulian Guild? For 500 years, we have been trusted to our reliability and discretion. Empowered by ancient magic, Zulian agents make your goods accessible at the most remote locations. For a one-time fee of 50 gold, I can offer you a permanent access to the Zulian storage account. Access is reliable, and there will never be any monthly fees. Are you interested? Yes. Review available upgrades. Crafting material storage. Show me your storage account. Guild Wars store. I'll be on my way. Show me my storage account. Deposit funds. Or I can... Anniversary storage. Cool. Nice. Nice. We have a little bit of storage now. A little bit of storage, a little bank. We got ourselves a little bank. Bank. That's unfortunate that we can't. There's no quick way down from here, though. Unfortunate indeed. Right, let's get going, boys. I'm going to we'll skim one more time and just see if there's any other quests around, and then we will walk off. We'll start with the Counting the Fallen, I feel. That's where we would definitely want to start. But I could be wrong. I'm just quickly scouting. I don't think... Oh no, we can't go down that way as well. Is that the way we came in from? No, this is not the way we came in from. I don't think there's any quests over here, because I feel like I would see the marker. Yeah, this is the way we came in. Yeah, nothing up there, so we'll just go along this way. And do a little look-see along. I do wish there was a quicker way to see if there was quests in this game, but it is just kind of you need to run by everyone and just kind of pray. Pray that you see something. There might be another way of doing it, but like I've never figured it out. I always just kind of walk around. Walk around and pray that your shoes are looking good. Bam, 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 bam. And your shoes are looking good. Hello. Oh, damn. You got little cat ears. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. I go meow, 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 and meow, meow, meow. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. I go bam, 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 bam. Yeah, nah, there's nothing over there. Right, okay. I think those are the only two quests I can see, so let's fuck off. Let's fuck off. Let's go to old Ascalon. I'm gonna cough. Then we got a little bit of water. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my dummy, and it feels like I'm feeling good. What are we looking for? We're looking for the census. That's what I want. Which appears to be over there. So, what is the way to go? This way? I think it's this way to go. Much better. Yeah, I can imagine. Cause like that is like one thing with like classic WoW from my. Oh, he's hexed me. The bastard has hexed me. What a bastard. What a bastard, what a bastard, what a bastard, what a bastard. Yeah, that's always like one thing with classic WoW and obviously TBC is like I feel like it's so hard to keep track of your quests, especially if it's like your first time doing it. Oh, I can't go down this way. L, brother, we can't go down this way. So like yeah, I always end up getting an add-on when I was doing it. I definitely do, like... What the fuck? He keeps getting me. Oh. I think you're just attacking me? I have no idea. Wait, I think you're hitting him below the ground. Let's just fuck off. We'll figure it out. If we go down here and we go out the entrance, we should be fine, honestly. We should be grand. We should be grand. Or can we just go over this way? Maybe. Yes, we can. Oh, let's fight the Devourer. Kill the Devourer! And let me actually summon my little imp as well. Let me summon my little imp for safety. For safety! For the safety of this world, I will summon the fire imp. Murder. Murder, I say! Murder! Taste cold. See, I'm guessing that's just like a generic thing, because I was fucking in stitches when the prince was saying it, and it's like, my brother, your sword is on fire, there's nothing cold about that shit. I think when it comes, like, the thing that, like, about Anniversary World of Warcraft, which kind of, like, not that, doesn't, like, it doesn't upset me, that's the wrong word, but, like, the thing that, like, is such a weird decision on Blizzard's part, and I don't know if you've seen this, Fenby, but, like, the Chinese servers for World of Warcraft have such a better, in my opinion, classic experience available, and it's essentially World of Warcraft Classic, TBC, and Wrath of the Lich King have all been combined on the Chinese World of Warcraft servers, so that they're all, I think still the max level is 60, but you can do all of that content. So it's like Ice Crown Citadel and Blackwing Lair are like equal in like importance in this version, in this like thing, because it's like they essentially have what like games like Guild Wars have, where they've kind of like made it so the expansions are essentially like vertical or horizontal progression, sorry, and not vertical progression, because so like all loot is essentially relative, like they're all valuable loot to my understanding. And it just seems like so much more interesting of like a classic experience, man. Like I really wish the Western servers had that way of playing classic. Like I feel I would be more invested in that, because like if like I did stick with classic when I was playing it back in the back a while ago, I would probably care more. But just the idea of starting at TBC, I don't know, like it just. I don't know, I just, like, I probably would enjoy it, but, like, there's just that part of me that's like, I wanted to start at Classic. I always have, like, a weird FOMO. I've got a weird FOMO with Classic World of Warcraft. I don't really know why, to be honest with you. Because it's, like, I can still do all of, like, the Classic content, essentially, with TBC, and then, obviously, I can, you know, but, like, I feel like running raids and stuff like that in TBC is probably more enjoyable, and like I could play a Blood Elf, so I could do Horde Paladin instead of Horde Warrior, which would be a much better thing for tanking, I think, because I would definitely stick with Horde, because like it's such like a shame. Like I feel like that's like one of my biggest gripes of retail, that I personally prefer Horde over Alliance, but Horde are just so neutered in Classic WoW. And there's the census there, nice. It's such like a shame. Like, I don't know. But I'm doing Classic first. That's completely valid. That is completely valid. Like, I probably will check out maybe TBC eventually, but I'm definitely going to check out retail first. I'm doing Alliance in this game. That's valid. That is valid. I've always been a Horde guy. I just like Horde. Like, I love, because the creator I like had a thing. That's valid. That's valid, Femby. I've always been like a Horde gamer. I don't really know. Is the king? Yeah, the king's in Old Ascalon as well. Let's just return and counting the falling, and then we'll go and talk to the king. I've just always preferred, Horde. I don't know why, but like I feel like Horde right now, like I've seen them kind of talk about it in like interviews. I'm talking about how like. And I do agree with it, where it's like, with just kind of the progression of the plot and stuff like that, like, Horde and Alliance, it's just, it's just so grey now, you know? Like, I really feel they should just remove the faction lineup, and it's just like, everyone is friendly or something, like Like, I really don't get it. Like, since Garrosh left, like, basically since Mr. Pandaria, even Battle for Azeroth to some extent, like, the Battle for Azeroth started off as, like, Horde Alliance, but it really didn't last as a Horde Alliance thing, you know? Like, I feel since Garrosh has been gone, so since Miss, the idea of Horde and Alliance has just been, it's been very lacking, you know? And then because of that, it's like, Horde aren't necessarily, like, evil, quotation marks, anymore. So, like, they just don't got that sauce, you know? Like, even, like, during, like, Shadowlands and that, it's like, you know, I feel that was, like, their chance to kind of bring Horde back into kind of being these kind of conquerors and kind of, like, essentially kind of the evil faction. But, like, Sylvanas then just kind of fucked off on her own. So it's like, even, like, the Scourge, like, when you play the undead in Horde, like, you're not actually playing, like, the evil undead, you know? Like, you're playing just kind of the undead that want to get on with their life, you know? Or their unlife, I suppose. You found the census! Oh, I'm most grateful to you. I almost said I was delighted, but once I look at the list, so many lost. If we took a census today, the list wouldn't be half this long. What a shame. What a shame, what a shame. One more available attribute point before you can increase your rank and strength. I'm just going to kind of keep putting in Hammer Mastery right now. Because why not? Yeah, and then I think I'll just keep my other point. Because, like, why not? Like, I don't really, like, it doesn't really matter, I suppose, because you can always just kind of take them out and stuff, but Tarian Explorer account reward points. You must select an account name to participate in some competitive formats. To do so, please visit the tournament NPC in the Great Temple of Balthazar. The Great Temple of Balthazar, you say? Now, let's go talk to the king. Let's go talk to the king. But yeah, no, like, that's just, like, my one kind of, like, gripe with retail World of Warcraft. It's like, I am like, I feel like Alliance is where it's at, like, you know, like when it comes to, like, the story. Like, there are kind of Horde characters that show up, of course, but, you know, like, I feel like Alliance gets a lot more of the limelight right now, and they have for a while, so it's kind of like a bit of a shame. When I do play Alliance, I always play Worgen, though. I just like the Worgens. I'm not a furry, I promise, but Worgen is the best fucking class in the game. Or best race in the game. I don't know. Worgen are just cool, man. I like a Worgen. Me and my homies love Worgen. Me and my homies love a bit of Worgen. I really wish that there was, like, a way... I think I dreamt it, honestly. But I've not played retail since, like the War Within kind of early days. That's a lie. I went back to the War Within when there was, like, a catch-up mechanic relating to, like, a ring, and I played for a little bit during that time. And that was quite fun. That's it. Like, I kind of regret not playing more of the War Within, honestly. But once again, it's just the time requirements, man. Time requirements for WoW is crazy. For any MMO, to be fair. Like, and we're playing so many MMOs that we're playing this, playing Lord of the Rings online. I do want to check out World of Warcraft Midnight, and we've got Fallout 76. We're just playing, like, I just like MMOs, and I just don't have, like, I'm just not locked into one in particular. And then obviously I want to do Guild Wars 2 as well, but we're just going to fuck around with Guild Wars 1 right now. I don't want to, like, overly consume Guild Wars products, you know? A message of the Royal Seal. Let's see, Honoured Ambassador, etc., etc. Your request for permission to enter the city and address the people of Asclode is empathetically denied. This being the fourth such denial, His Majesty bids you reconsider this ill-convinced journey and contemplate a return to Kryta. King Adalburn and I have learned very difficult lessons from the wars of past. Isolation is not the answer. Only in peace and mutual friendship shall we find our salvation. I still have hope that in time he will realize the truth of this. I do agree, Ambassador Zane. I do feel that this isolationist of fucking Asclode is the whole reason we're in this situation, but it is what it is, I suppose. What have you got to say, Witness Raston? unseen ones protect you. This land has seen much tragedy. Even in this place, I feel the spirits of the dead filled with confusion and anger. I can concentrate this ground so that the dead may have some peace, but I will need very special items for the ceremony. I believe there is a craftsman here in Old Ascalon called Artisan David, who is capable of fashioning exactly what I need. Would you take this list to him and bring back the supplies he gives you? Aye, why not? Your inventory is full. Oh, shit. What is that compared to my current? 1935. Yeah, okay, let's get that out of there. Let's get that out of there. Let me talk to you again. Come here, witness. There we go. And what have you got for me, brother? Oh, you've got 2 things for me. Okay, what's this one? I do not understand the hostility that my presence generates from your king. I seek only to help the people of Ascalon. You could help me in this cause. I have a shipment of supplies that I'm going to deliver to the Ascalonian woman called Ellie Rigby. She runs an orphanage for those who have lost their parents in these evil times. King Adalburn, however, will not allow me in the city to deliver these supplies. Would you help the children of Ascalon for me and deliver these supplies? Abso-fucking-lutely. Let me get rid of that so I can take these supplies for you. And then you have another quest for me as well, the Ambassador's Quandary. Alas, despite the current peace between Kryta and Ascalon, your King Abaldurn still chooses to view all Crytans with distrust. He respects the old laws too much to do anything untoward, but I must take care not to give him excuses to expel me from the kingdom. Therein lies my trouble. Unable to enter the city, my men have been forced to travel south to the Regent Valley to resupply and have been victimized repeatedly by a bandit named Torrin. We would hunt down Torrin ourselves, but shedding the blood of an Ascalonian, even a criminal like Torrin, might be a mistake. Will you attend to this bandit threat for me? Absolutely, I'll take care of that bastard for you. I'll deal with that bastard. Oh yeah, he is in the Regent Valley. Alright, let's go to the Regent Valley then, boys. Let's walk off to the Regent Valley. Let's get going, boys. Actually, I just realized the time. I'm actually going to call stream here, gamers, because I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to call stream here, gamers. Actually, I didn't actually realize the time. Jesus. It is getting up there. We are going to quickly go back to Old Ascalon. If I can. Yeah, okay, it would let me travel. And then we'll leave stream here. Let's quickly see if we can find someone to raid, though. We'll be live again tomorrow. I'll need to double check. Oh, you banned someone from me, Martini. Thank you. I did not even catch that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Martini. I didn't even catch it. That's very swag of you. I will need to check. Let's put on some tunes while we're doing this. I don't really know what we're going to do tomorrow, though, gamers. I won't lie. But we'll be fucking around. Right? Maybe Fallout 76. Maybe do some more Lord of the Rings Online. Maybe do some single player stuff. Maybe we'll go back to Fable. We need to go back to Fable. Maybe we'll do Fable tomorrow. Not 100% sure, gamers, but we'll be up to something tomorrow. You know how it is. You know how it is. We'll see when we get there. We're going to raid Lux, who is actually doing some Fallout 76, actually. Lux is a lovely streamer. We've done some collabs with them for Fallout 76. They're super fun, super energetic. Overall, a brilliant wee laugh. But I will see you gamers tomorrow. You can get me on Twitter and Discord if you want me. You can also get me on Myoshi. I think I should make a link for Myoshi, because Myoshi is really fun. If you're on Myoshi, add me, gamers. I fucking love Myoshi. Anyway, gamers, I'll see you around.